Hi YouTube family, a pleasant good night to each and every one of you. Hope you had a productive day today. I will be sharing a recipe for coconut milk salmon, and this is a succulent dish. It goes perfectly for a Valentine's meal and you will all enjoy this. There's pure goodness, richness, and healthiness in this plate here. So I want to share all that goodness with my YouTube family. So come on down and let us cook this meal together. To start with our coconut milk salmon, I have here my wild caught piece of salmon. And I have my coconut milk already squeezed. I'm using fresh coconut milk. You can use canned coconut milk. I find that the fresh coconut milk bring out a beautiful sharp flavor. So let me show you how I prepare this. So here are my ingredients for my coconut milk salmon today. I'm gonna start chopping up my ingredients before I start dealing with the salmon. I have here some fresh cilantro. I have 1 chili pepper, some mushroom, 1 purple onion, some tomatoes, garlic, grated ginger, and of course a lime. So I'm gonna start working on these. So first I'm gonna start with chopping my mushroom. And mushroom is really nice to consume in the winter because it's very high in vitamin D. Let me know in a comment how you like your mushroom. I often enjoy a nice sauteed mushroom with just a little bit of butter, garlic, a pinch of salt and black pepper right off the stove. It is just a perfect snack or treat for me. Next, I'm gonna cut my tomatoes and I'm just gonna cut these in half. Like that. You can use large tomatoes as well. Whatever you have handy. So we're gonna go in now and chop our garlic finely. So I like to cut my onion really fine when I'm making this dish because I want it to really distribute nicely into the sauce. You can use white onion for this recipe if you prefer. I'm gonna go in and cut the other half. And then I'll finely chop my cilantro. And then I will thinly slice my green chili. Red chili can work perfectly for this recipe as well. But I like to use a green one because the flavor is very mild than the red chili. Now I'm gonna cut my lime in half.
Everything smells so good.
That nice cilantro you're getting.
And the onions and the chili pepper.
So here is my salmon and I'm gonna go in and cut these salmon into small pieces and I'll wash them with some lime juice after I finish cutting them. I'm just cutting them inside the tray that it came in, so I'm not making a mess on my cutting board. Let me see if it's gonna cut in here. Yeah, and this is the boneless salmon with skin on, and I like when I have the skin on because the skin is full with nutrients. In the pan, I just added some coconut oil and butter. We're gonna just brown the salmon up a little. I use this pan to saute some green beans, so that's why it looks a little bit brown on the bottom, but there's lots of flavor in there. So now that our oil and butter is nice and warm, we're gonna go in with our salmon. I just washed the salmon and dry them. Make sure that you dry them first before you add them to the oil. And you know that this is going to be full with flavor because salmon cooked in butter is just amazing. Any seafood, no matter. And salmon is so tender, you don't have to cook them for too long. You can see I'm not done yet, and these ones are like breaking apart already. So I'm going to do this much, and then I'm going to flip them and take them out. So I'm going to just add oil to the top of the fish because I don't want to flip it to overcook them. So you notice how it changed from that bright color now to a pale color? That's because the top is already cooking. So I'm going to take these out and add the other pieces. So our salmon is ready for our coconut milk sauce. So in the same butter that we were cooking the salmon in, I just add my cremini mushroom. I'm going to saute them a little, and then I'll keep adding flavor as we go along. So we're going to add our onions, saute, ginger, garlic, and mix. The smell and the aroma is very inviting. Now we just added the tomato paste, and I will leave all the measurements and ingredients I'm using today in the description box below. I'm just gonna fry up our tomato paste a little. And this will add a beautiful flavor and color to our coconut milk salmon. So we'll go in now and add our coconut milk. And I have here my freshly squeezed coconut milk. Just about 2 cups of liquid. Look at the beautiful color. And this is a perfect dish for Valentine as well. I love salmon because it's very delicious. It's a buttery kind of fish. It's rich in omega-3. It is very tender and have a flavor of its own. So I'm gonna cover this down and let it come to a boil before we start adding any more flavor. So now I'm gonna add a pinch of salt on top of the salmon. I didn't add salt to fry it because salmon is a fish, is already filled with flavor, and I didn't want to put too much. I'm just going to sprinkle some black pepper on top. So we're going to add flavors now to the pot. I'm going to go in here with salt. I didn't add any salt yet. Some black pepper. So red chili powder, and this will add color and a little bit of heat. And that flavor from the red chili powder is an amazing, spicy, delicious flavor. So now I'll go in with my green chili. And I'm drooling at the moment because it smells so nice. So I'm gonna cover it and leave it again so all those flavors that I just added can really mingle together before I put the fish in the pan. So our sauce is looking lovely. I'm gonna go in now with my cilantro. Finely chopped cilantro. So we're gonna mix our cilantro in there. And then I'm gonna go in now and add the fish back to the pan. The stove is on low heat. And this fish is gonna get all that beautiful flavor in there. I had to cut the fish into small pieces because I want the sauce to really married into the fish and give us a beautiful finish. Beautiful. And this have only maybe 5 to 8 minutes more before this is ready, and we're gonna be serving up the dinner soon. We're gonna go in with some lime juice, freshly squeezed lime in here. That would complement our salmon well and add a beautiful flavor to the liquid. We're gonna go in now and add our tomatoes right at the end. And for this dish, you don't wanna turn it up. You just wanna shake it around like that. We're gonna give it about 5 more minutes on the stove, and then we will take it off and serve up. So my friends, this is done. I'm gonna start dishing out and let you know how this tastes. Before I do the taste test, we have a success story for our friend Alicia, who tried my baked custard and she really liked the way it turned out. Thank you, Alicia, for sharing your success story. It looks amazing. Take a bite from me. Also, birthday greetings are going out to Indra from Riza and the YouTube family. So friends, here it is. The beautiful salmon cooked in coconut milk and some delicious flavors. Look at this right here. It is perfect for a Valentine. And if you cook this for your Valentine, he's gonna love you or she's gonna love you even more. So I'm gonna go in here. I love the mushroom. For a piece of the mushroom here and a little bit of the rice, I'm serving it on a bed of basmati rice and some green peas. And you can see I'm not missing any vegetable. I have beets, I have avocado, I have tomatoes, I have mushroom, and I have green beans. So a beautiful combination here. And I'm gonna go in for a piece of my salmon. And I wanna show you how nice and flaky this salmon is. Look at that. Beautiful, nice and flaky. And I already have good review from the family that the food is amazing. So this mouthful goes to all the viewers. Take your bite. The salmon is so flaky. Look at that. Full with flavor. The coconut milk and the tomatoes add a nice sweetness to the dish. And you can get a little hint of that chili pepper. Beautiful combination. So another mouthful for you all. Amazing. So I couldn't pass serving it up with some nice beet and avocado. And of course, the green beans will go very nice with it. This is a meal I need to sit down and take my time and eat. So if you like this video, please give us a thumbs up. If you're new to our channel and you haven't subscribed yet, we hope you'll consider subscribing soon. Until then, we want to say stay blessed, stay safe. We love you all. Bye for now.